Le moteur qui est un 4 soupape par cylindre de 1700 cm3, 4 cylindres, suralimenté par un turbocompresseur. Et on voit bien sa position centrale arrière dans la voiture. La puissance de ce moteur pour la saison 84 est de 300 à 340.
I remember when I tested in Corsica, and I stopped after a few accelerations and looked at the rear end and I said, look at this car, is fast. It just felt, but it felt so good, it rendered me confident in that car. It just felt like a glove in my hand, and not only confidence, it put a smile on my face when I was driving.
Honestly, I don't think our cars should finish because they are new, but I hope that before the cars start to have problems, they show how competitive they are.
I must admire our team for getting everything ready. They have worked under extreme pressure the last few months. They have worked literally day and night to get cars ready and to get cars homologated. And I'm very happy to be here. We are here to get more experience and, regardless of our result on this one, we just try to do our best. it's just this thing. It's just that you know, après special stage 11, 140, leading by 5 minutes 15 seconds. That's what it says.
Did you really think you would be in the lead?
No, really. It's a big surprise to me, definitely, and to a few other people as well. None of us could foresee it, really. It's a big question mark when you enter your first rally, and with the new team, new mechanics, none of them have, well, not many of them have experience, but mechanics have been working like they would have been in rallying for a long time, and it has worked out very well. I must say, very impressed.
And Ari, what is your lead, in fact?
Well, according to this, it's 5:15. I thought myself it's something like 4:45, but then I don't know, you know, either side of 5 minutes.
Has there been any problems at all today with the car?
Well, our brakes overheating quite badly at places, but maybe we can overcome that, yes.
Has it been a tiring day for you, driving the four-wheel drive?
Yes, well, I haven't done any rallies, you know, since RAC last year, and I feel a little bit sore in places, but, you know, I have a good massage in my room, my wife, I mean.
As the cars line up before the start, additional excitement is expected to be provided by Ari Vatanen's new Peugeot, making its second World Series appearance.
Do you think you're going to dominate this rally like you did the Corsica with this new car?
Well, that's very kind of you to suggest, but yes, I mean, to be honest about it, I mean, we do have a good chance, but we are not the only one with a good chance, though. But I think if I'm sensible, not to go too fast in wrong places, I mean the rough places, I think we should be able to match the speed of Audis and Lancias.
Quietly confident before the start, Ari Vatanen is playing himself in gently with a new four-wheel drive Peugeot 205. The impressive machine, a sensation on the all-tarmac Tour de Corse, is making its World Championship debut on gravel roads.
Den är Peugeot T16.
to third place is Vartanen's remarkable turbocharged Peugeot. And having dropped to a lowly 14th, driving steadily but nevertheless maintaining 6th place, Frenchman Jean-Pierre Nicolas is Peugeot's reliable anchorman. Vatanen inherits the lead as the cars wind south towards Athens. Following Vatanen's retirement after a grand battle with Nicola's Audi, Nicola, in the sole surviving Peugeot, is 7th.
Should have been 50 last time. I made a mistake there. It was so soft. 16. Yes, and it was too wide, but doesn't matter.
On only its third outing, the little Peugeot is demonstrating the promise that has been apparent since its World Championship debut in Corsica earlier in the year.
Harry, what's the situation now?
Leading by 1 second.
Very good.
Nice. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No, usually you say like that.
Well, I wasn't sure. That is confirmed there.
Yes. That's right. Okay, well.
What has changed then to make you be able to
quite match the pace of Marco to start with, but now later on, I mean, I have equaled his pace and even a little bit faster. But what has been a surprise to the Audi is that they haven't been quite up to expectations.
Autolla, jonka paino on noin 100 kiloa kevyempi kuin autossa sen sijaan on enemmän kuin tässä pidennetyssä.
Ari Vatanen, co-driven by Ireland's Terry Harriman, has re-established himself at the top of rallying's World Championship ladder.
We didn't have any problems at all, so it was trouble-free run. And car was very good indeed, and it is very good, and so I'm sure that car will have a bright future. Well, I don't think it's done as easily as said, but I do think that we have a realistic chance, but it's a long rally. Hannu knows this forest very well. He has a reputation of doing very well in our RAC, and I haven't got that one. And so by no means it's going to be a one-horse race.
Nevertheless, Chester must have nostalgic memories for you. When 3 years ago, you won the championship here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was well, out of the 8 times I have taken part, I have finished only 2 times, and of course 81 was one of them. So I hope at least to finish this one.
Very best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you.
The first special stage is the Toyota Knowsley Safari Park, and Vatanen immediately takes the lead.
Dip of water splashes up on either side of the car. Now a sharp left, just speed, almost tweaks off the line there and round again, down below us and into about 8 inches.
Once again, Ari Vatanen is easily fastest. Dawn on a wintry Monday in the Lake District, and the real Lombard RAC rally is poised to get underway, high above the sleepy village of Coniston in Grisdale Forest. Despite having a fire extinguisher accidentally discharge itself inside his car, Vatanen is simply racing away from the opposition, building rapidly on an overnight lead of 39 seconds that had been achieved in only just over 20 special stage miles.
yesterday, those Mickey Mouse stages, we stayed out of trouble, which is the main thing on Sunday. And today, on a gravel, once we got into the forest, we have increased our lead quite handsomely. And I must say I'm very pleased with the state of affairs at the moment. I hope it doesn't live up to its reputation. I will be relieved when the Gilda is over.
And yet again, a night in the Kilda Forest complex has stamped its indelible mark on the rally. But not that you'd notice from Vatanen's smooth progress. Here at Wycombe Forest in North Yorkshire early on Tuesday morning, it's business as usual. The 2-minute lead must be extended further. Aintree Racecourse, the finale to the Northern Loop, and Vatanen's car control is a delight to watch.
Having got myself into the lead, the toughest part in a way is behind, but I mean it's still a long way to go, and you start worrying now, and one puncture in the night time, I mean that takes more than 4 minutes to change, so I mean you have lost your lead altogether, so it's not sealed, far from it.
Keep back everybody, keep back please.
Speech House in the Forest of Dean, and Vatanen scatters the fallen leaves. He's only hours away from a catastrophe in South Wales, which loses him all of that painstakingly amassed 4-minute cushion. And for 3 stages, the lead is...
Must have been asleep or something. I just missed the braking on a very slippery corner and slid wide and turned it upside down, and it stopped on its roof, and we had to push it back to the wheel, and then we lost some 5 minutes altogether.
But Vatanen's machine is rapidly restored to health, and despite an 11th hour charge having fitted a new turbocharger, Mikkola is forced to give way. The gap between the 2 fins at the end, just 41 seconds.
Harry Vassman with Terry Harriman. The trumpet of the light guard, the waiting for Lombard Orange Valley. Congratulations, it's Harry Vassman and Terry Harriman who won this year by 41 seconds after 3 very, very hairy stages in Meccano, which kept us all.
it all a little bit worried about something?
No.
Okay.
Just starting to fall to pieces.
Oh, dear.
5 races, 3 victories. This is the 205 score. In the World Championship, there's not a shadow of doubt. The new challenger's name is Peugeot.
You know, when you do something, you are always under pressure to deliver, of course. You know, it's so many people promise, speak, but what is very important, and it has always been my philosophy in the life, is to deliver. If you commit to something, you have to deliver.
Following a back injury and subsequent operation, Timo Salonen is playing himself in spectacularly after a long layoff.
In the beginning of the rally, after a few stages, I said to Terry Harriman, because after all, I was against Walter Röhrl, who was the maestro of Monte Carlo, and in Bourget, which was I think 50 kilometers long, had Bergla, had snow, had ice, tarmac, everything, all the combinations, and I made no mistakes for 50 kilometers, and perfect performance, I thought. I come to the end, I see I was 6 seconds slower than Walter for 50 kilometers. It's not much for 50 kilometers, but for me it was, because it was a 3rd or 4th stage that I was slower than him, only by a few seconds on each stage. I said to Terry Harriman, no, Walter will win his 5th Monte Carlo now, because he had already won 4. He's just a master here. And then on the following stage, I found some new tires, which just lifted me to another level altogether.
And the new pacesetter is once again the four-wheel drive Peugeot 205 Turbo of REC Rally winners Ari Vatanen and Irishman Terry Harriman. Another Peugeot debutant with a tyre choice problem is Bruno Savi, who's been off the road for 6 minutes, dropping down to 9th. After an overnight halt in Grenoble on Monday, the rally is set to turn south for the long trek through the Alps and down to Monte Carlo. Peugeot looks secure in a 2-minute lead and shows every sign of extending the advantage over Walter Rural. Having overhauled Blomqvist the previous night, Salonen is now third. Vatanen is equally determined to regain his lead and is about to embark on one of the most remarkable fightbacks in the history of modern rallying. Frenchman Bruno Savi in the third works Peugeot has now hauled himself up to 6th, spurred on by partisan crowds at the roadside.
After the misfortune in Gap, when you suddenly found yourself behind, did you drive at 100% or more to catch up, or?
Well, there is not such a thing as an absolute limit, which is a solid one. I mean, the limit is flexible. You can stretch it if it needs to be stretched, and it's more psychological thing really. And in any case, I didn't think about the Gap incident. I didn't think about what will happen at the end of the rally. I just concentrated on my driving, and that's what I'm going to do today as well. I just try to do my best, and that's all I can do.
Down on the waterfront at Monte Carlo, the victory celebrations are in full swing. Peugeot's total domination is as complete as Button and satisfaction is obvious. The French team have now won their last 4 World Championship rallies in succession. Where will it all end?